DJ Sin's new single Tango Fuego featuring Aaron Soul. Out now on all good digital stores including Spotify, iTunes, Tidal and Deezer.
Tango Fuego, we burn it up wherever we touch or where we go.
Afana, are you there, boss? I just got back from work, and I'm listening to London Hot Radio. I think you guys should listen to it too. I'm cooking some food as well. Jollof.
In the UK, you know what I'm saying? We got the new single called What I Do, and that's what we bumping right now. Shout out to DJ Sin, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who helped us do that whole project, and we're gonna keep it moving, you know what I'm saying? We out here forever. Let's go, Wu-Tang, peace.
Your Damn Self Worldwide presents Aaron Soul's new release, Alien, produced by The Voice, and DJ Sin is the executive producer, mixed and mastered by New Balance Studios in London. Buy it or stream it at most digital stores, including iTunes, Spotify, and Tidal.
Tell me, what do you see when you look at me? Is it my color or my light? Am I darker than you might have expected? Are you good or are you bad?
Good evening, boys and girls. See, when I get home from work and I'm cooking me fish and chips, London Hot Radio comes right on the radio. You should listen to it too, straight.
LondonHotRadio.com. Tune in now for shout-outs and requests. Call, WhatsApp or SMS us on 0044 777 0603 264.
Yo, this is OG Charlie Franks, and you are listening to London Hot Radio.
Please put it on the airwaves. Every night and day,
London Hot Radio.
in a party I take away. I say rock your body. Reggae, want to party. We did it, rock your body. Reggae, feeling irate. We did it, yo.
Yeah.
London Hot Radio.
Greetings, people. How you're all doing out there on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. I'm Lady J here in the London Hot Radio studios alongside Almac. You know it, go already.
Good afternoon, people.
Big up yourself, DJ Sin. Hey. Yeah, it's been a nice day. You know what? It's been a really nice week. People, I hope you've all had a great week. Where half term is breaking, our half term's finished now, so I'm back to work tomorrow. But you know, I'll have about 5 weeks, and then we break up for the 6 weeks holiday. So it's gonna be, but we need it so much, you know what I mean? Because you see, when the kids are at school, they are our responsibility. We have to safeguard them. We have to make sure they're safe every minute of the day. If they fall over, we got to make sure they're all right. Just like when they're at home, if they fall over, their mums check them out or dads check them out, make sure they're okay. When they're in school, it's the same thing. Hence why you'll get some kids all, call us mummy.
You're lucky.
And that happens. It's happened a few times. Call us mummy. Because they know we're there, if any little problem, they'll come and, Miss, can I talk to you? And I got my tutor group and they'll be like, Miss, can I talk to you outside? I said, all right then, let me do the register because that's a legal document. All right then, Miss, and I'll have a little word, I'll see what's going on. And there's usually something that they feel they need to talk about or, something that's troubling them. And, so we're like their parents in school.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't worry too much because soon enough, I think you got a summer holiday.
Yeah, I'm not worried.
Coming up, and
I know, yeah.
That's going to be about 6 weeks, isn't it?
Yeah, 6 weeks. I think this one is 6 weeks. Sometimes we get a little 7 weeks, but that's like a once in a while, depending on the calendar.
So when you have so long for holiday, what do you do with yourself?
I work on my music. I work on different projects because I'm doing so many different things. So I never sit down and not do anything,
So what about holiday? You're planning going on holiday or something?
I would love to go to Jamaica, but I don't know how it's going yet. You know what I mean? Because I'm not sure. You just don't know what's happening at the moment. But I'm not really looking to go anywhere. Maybe see how it goes Christmas time. You know what I mean? Maybe then. Or if it depends, anything can change. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I've got a friend.
Because I've had a few offers, to go to,
Yeah.
Ibiza to do an event out there.
Ah.
But see how it goes. I'm not rushing anything.
Yeah, you gotta be careful now because when you travel to these countries, you don't know what they're gonna do to you. If they're gonna put you in isolation. or
Well, they
whatever,
probably
because,
will. You know what I mean? And that's why, hence, I'm so reluctant because if you're deciding that you want to go somewhere for about 2 weeks, you're going to be put in you're going to be put on what's its name? Put in what do they call it again? Like isolation then.
Quarantine,
And you're
yeah,
like, some places
yeah.
still quarantining for 2 weeks. So what's the point? You're gonna have to book more. And I find that because I still get my little TUI invites, we've been away,
Yeah.
we miss you.
Yeah.
Because, I didn't go nowhere last year. So they're still sending me messages, emails, and they got some really cheap flights. Flights
now
are cheap.
They will because
Yeah,
of the,
but I'll stop you there, Almat. The reason why they're so cheap as well, why I go back to talking about if you're going to go for 2 weeks, you're going to have to quarantine. So if you book a holiday, you're going to have to book it for longer. That's giving them more money.
yeah, I think
So, at the end of the day, but as I said, the holidays are cheap. I'm seeing like holidays for like £29.
29 is that
£29.
return? Is that return?
No, that'd be one way.
One way.
But then if
yeah.
you're going to be, if you're going to go there and you've got to quarantine for 2 or 14 days, then obviously you're going to have to book more time for that holiday. So you're going to be spending, so it's going to be more than that. It's going to you probably end up spending at least maybe 100 and something on the holiday,
yeah, Well, I noticed that the government is more or less, they're not telling people, the truth, if you like, because they might say something now.
Well, that's the government, isn't it?
Yeah,
they've always
something
been like
now,
that.
and
Yeah.
then they change your mind after. So really, you don't know what is going to happen next.
No, you
know.
don't. You don't.
And like you said, traveling to different countries in these times, to me, it's a little bit difficult.
Yeah.
It's a bit difficult. So I don't know. It's not only you alone, Lady J. It's a lot of people want to travel somewhere like travel the sunshine and
Of
got the
course,
suntan and
we want that
everything.
vitamin E. You know what I
but
mean?
they are a bit reluctant to do
Yeah,
that
yeah.
because they don't know what is going to happen to them.
It's not even what's
You
going to
know,
happen
so-
to them. Some of them haven't really got that money to spend right now.
Exactly.
It's not a
exactly.
matter of what's going to happen to them because people have accepted a lot of things and they've accepted that, anything can happen at any time. The country could go back into lockdown again at any time. You know what I mean? So it's not that they're scared to go anywhere or anything like that. They're more reluctant because they haven't got the money. So if they're going to go on holiday, they're going to have to, you might see a holiday for £20-something, because I'm getting them in my inbox. In my emails, £29 to Ibiza, and little prices. But because of the quarantine period, you're going to be spending more money than that, more money than the £29 because it's not a return. It's one way.
Right.
So you're going to have to spend another £29, for example, if you're going to go for the 2 weeks. So because you're going to want to go for maybe 4 weeks, 5 weeks, and that might slow things down if you've got work to do and stuff like that, you're going to have to spend extra because you're going to spend 2 weeks quarantining, and when you come out of quarantine to enjoy yourself. So that's like another, in the end you'll end up spending about 150 quid maybe on that holiday where you'd see it starting at £29. It's not going to be like that because the things that you have to do. So it's mainly the money. People haven't got that type of money to spend to say that they're going on holiday.
Well, I understand. Even if you book, you got the means to book your holiday to go on holiday.
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
When you go to the airport, then you have to take a test, and then you have to pay for that test as well, and that test could cost you more.
Well, this is what I'm saying. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. That's what I'm
so,
saying.
I
That
mean,
holiday is
it's,
going to cost you more than that 29 quid. So there's at the end of the day, people are like, you know what? Let's just wait. And a lot of them are quite contented with the waiting. I mean, I don't mind. I'm contented to wait until, see how things pan out, because we still haven't had the full go ahead. So
Well, I don't
going
know,
on
but
holidays is not really
I-
something that I'm planning at the moment.
Well, I think
I'm going to be doing some decorating and stuff
Oh,
anyway.
I didn't know you're good at that as well.
Well, I do try. Yeah.
If I got something to do, I'll get you around to do it.
Well, I'm not. I don't know about doing anyone else's house, but
You do
I'm
yours
more
as
trying
well.
to do
Yeah.
certain little things in mine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's great anyway.
Yeah.
It's nice when you can do it yourself because you
Oh
know
yeah,
exactly
definitely.
what you're doing.
Yeah. Well,
and
I
you're
get
not-
I get a few tips from my brother because he's a builder. Big
All
up
right,
yourself,
okay.
Roger D. So I get a few tips from him,
Yeah,
and he's.
getting back to this isolation thing, I don't think this pandemic gonna end now because they're talking about this Indian virus, which actually
Well-
is spreading in London and around the country. And I just don't know
I don't know. I don't know.
if
I
we're
just.
gonna have another lockdown or something like that.
Who
If
knows?
we do, a lot of people gonna be in a lot of trouble, especially the business people.
Yeah, they're going to be back.
And the working class people.
That's why.
So
That's why it's good if you have started a little business. As I said, I know quite a few people who have started their little businesses, and they're becoming quite, it's working out to their advantage.
well, yeah, I mean, that is good. If they got the ability to
Yeah.
actually do that, especially the new technology nowadays is quite advanced, and like you said, I mean,
Yeah.
they only have to, have a feel or think about what they actually want to do.
Yeah.
And
as long as you've got as long as you've got a business plan, you have to have a business plan. Some people just think, oh, I want to start a business, and they're going up there to talk to the manager or whoever, or the landlord, or whoever, whatever business they want to do. And they're just talking by word of mouth. You can't talk by word of mouth. You've got to have a business plan and present that business plan to that person so that they can read it and see that you mean business, because it will not, they won't take you serious. And there's money out there. As I said a few weeks back, they've got the Restart grant. You just got to Google it. Restart grant. There's quite a few of them popping up. And it's not something that you're going to be paying back. Mind you, I mean, it's going so fast. I'm not sure how lucky people will be, but it's got to the stage now where they're sort of like picking and choosing who they're going to give that grant to, because so many people have gone forward and have received the grant, because it's a grant, it's not a loan. There's a difference between a loan and a grant. A loan you pay back. A grant is something that they give to you, and it's called a Restart grant. And that will only work if you've had a business before and you want to restart it. So you would apply for the Restart grant.
Hang on, what you said, if you have a business before and you restart. So what about the people who actually want to start a business?
Well,
from
there's
the
a different.
scratch?
That would be a different loan for them, or some of them. So there's some grants for them, and there's the main thing. What they're most interested in is the Restart grant for the businesses that have struggled, and they've tried. And basically, that grant is to help lift them back up, because there's a lot of little businesses small businesses out there that have struggled through the COVID. So it's just to get them back up and running before they can really think about people that want to start new businesses. However, if you've got a business plan and it's legit and they're happy with it, you might be able to get something as well. But they're sieving out and picking and choosing. Obviously, they have to do that because they've got to make sure the money's going to the right people.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea as well, because
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
got the motivation to actually start that business and know what you're doing, then obviously go for it.
Yeah.
Because to the end of it, you're the one who's going to be beneficial or benefit from what you started.
Yeah, definitely.
As long as you start and keep with it, don't get dismayed or anything like that, because when you do start a business, you start from the ground. And you don't expect to start today and get rich tomorrow.
No, it's going to take.
You're
It
going
takes
to take
years.
time to build up.
You're looking at years
so-
if it's a new business. You
Yes.
are looking at a good few years.
Yes.
To really get it established and get everything in place. It does take years. But if you're constantly working and doing what you need to do, time will fly because you just keep yourself busy. Sorry, you just make sure you keep promoting your business in whichever platform you want to use to promote it. Keep promoting it, and it will take off. But you've got to really have that faith and say, yeah, this is what I want to do, and this is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to stick at it.
Well, bear this in mind. If you do start, don't forget you got to think about disappointment as well.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
you have to.
because, if
hence the 2 years, isn't it?
Exactly. You have to think about that as well. So you must set your mind to know that when you start, you can fail tomorrow, but that doesn't mean you should give up. Because what they're saying that you try and try and try again until you succeed.
And if you want good,
Now,
you know, have to run.
Plenty of water too.
Yeah. London Hot Radio. I'm Lady J here. Just having a chit chat with Al Mac. DJ Sin, big up yourself every time.
Yes.
Tell you last night, I got one birthday party, It
Oh,
didn't
did
nice.
you?
Yeah, man, it was just across the road from me, And
So you were
Sweet Pea, big up yourself. DJ
firing
Smalley.
up yourself, firing up yourself,
DJ Smalley, big up yourself. DJ Shortman, big up yourself. Coobs, DJ Coobs _kitchen, big up yourself. It was a really nice event. Lorraine, happy birthday, girl. She had a really, really great night.
Yeah. Was that a house party?
Yeah, it was a house party. It was a house party.
I can remember the days
Russ
back.
Paul, big up yourself. And it was a really nice house party. Lovely vibes.
It can be nice when you don't have too many people.
And there wasn't a lot of people there,
Exactly,
It was a nice amount of people, and the vibes was nice. I mean, when I got there, because Sweet Pea, big up yourself, she phones me. I'm in bed relaxing, watching Netflix. And Sweet Pea texts me, "Are you awake? I'm in your area." I'm like, "What? Okay, what's going on?" So I've, phoned her back. I said, "What's going on?" "Oh, it's come to the party across the road." I said, "All right then," you know what I mean? And this is about, shame, this is about 1 o'clock in the morning.
You're joking. What? Yeah.
So I'm a little bit tired, but I'm all right, you know what I mean? But it was nice because it was only across the road from me. I didn't have to pay cab.
Right.
I just walked across. But it took me a couple of hours to get ready, though, so...
Yeah, I remember...
No, I'm lying.
I remember back in the days, you used to have a lot of that every Saturday night.
Yeah.
Sometime on a Friday night as well.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
and,
we always used to have nice little parties.
Get together and everything.
Yeah,
and, enjoy yourself.
yeah. It mainly used to happen, like when my dad was alive, I mean, lost my mum when we was quite young, and even then I remember us having, house parties. And we wouldn't even call it a house party. It was like... the family would get together at the weekends and music would be playing, and then daddy them a play a domino and them something game, and
cook up some food and
food
all
a cook and music a play, and
Yeah.
the family's coming round, and Uncle Bear this everybody a come round, and it becomes a party, but it's more of a get together.
Yeah, it's a family get together.
Yeah, and we used to have a lot of those,
Well, I tell you what, Lady J, that don't happen very often now.
Yeah,
Don't, because all the people.
But we're bringing it back. We're bringing it back.
Well,
we're bringing,
all the people used to do that. Now they get hold and some passed down.
Yeah,
and
but
all
the
rest of
younger
it.
their generation, like my parents' them generation, like all my aunties them, they've got much older. Some of them have passed away, so we're not having the little get-togethers as we used to, and it's just, communicating with each other by texts and stuff like that and phone.
Yeah.
But I mean. Yesterday I got up and it's like yesterday morning, and I've done some, doing my housework and doing my dusting, cleaning the windows and the mirrors and everything and the hoovering, and I got my music playing, blaring it out loud. You know what I mean?
I can imagine.
Yeah, blaring it out loud. So I really had a lovely day yesterday, and took me time, one of them ones.
That's great fun.
But yeah, what you got there, Almac? I'm going to say something later, but let's see what Almac's got.
I've got a few things here which are written down. What was it, yesterday? And this morning. In
Okay.
fact. This one is down in the country, Oxfordshire. Down in the country, there is now a growing concern in the areas following a number of attacks on people by a bird of prey. That's the red kites.
Okay.
Yeah, so the birds down there are attacking people down there. So be careful, people, in Oxfordshire.
These things were foretold.
You might get a peck or two. So
these were, where is that? Oxfordshire.
Oxfordshire, yeah.
Wow.
And the second one is Algeria City, sandstorm sweep through Algeria City, turning the sky blood red and blocking out the sun. People were very, very, very scared.
I'm not scared. God above
And
everything, you know?
There's a lot of things.
Listen, you see, when you're scared, it's pointless. I'm not saying you mustn't be scared, don't get me wrong, you know, because there are people that are scared. But you've got to just, these things were foretold.
Yeah, but many people don't
know.
realize and they don't
You
really know.
But I just
So,
say, you know, like now
yeah.
is the time, you know, people do research and, you know, there's lots
Yeah,
going on out
yeah.
there in the world and there's lots of signs and wonders and things going on out
Everything
there.
is going on.
You
In
know.
fact, revelation is going on.
That me I
Yeah.
say. Because when we was at church, that was what we used to talk about, revelation time.
Yeah, revelation
People
time.
not going to want to
yeah.
go anywhere. People going to be killing people. This going to be happening.
Yeah.
And it'll happen now.
Technology be increasing and all the rest of it. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
all happening
yeah.
now. But
They talked about this.
it's a lot of people out there don't realize, and they take a thing that's very simple.
Yeah, yeah.
They
you
said,
just
"Oh,
gotta be,
yeah, you know."
Yeah, you
But,
just got to be alert, you know.
you must look
because
into
there
things
is-
now because what is taking place of the world now is really unbelievable.
Well,
You
there's-
know,
you know,
um,
it's a sign of the times, isn't
It's a
it?
sign of the times.
And they say this is the age of Aquarius.
Yes, and
know?
again, sinkholes appearing all around the world. Yeah, it include the city, which I countries which I actually put down here, which is Italy, China, Pittsburgh, France, California, and Mexico, and a lot more countries
Right, yeah.
experiencing sinkholes and very large sinkholes as well.
Yeah, they're in
You
England.
know,
It's happening in
so
England here as well.
It's happening everywhere.
It's happening everywhere.
So we have to be very careful where we go.
Well, I don't
yeah.
even think it's a matter of where you go, you know.
Yeah,
It just
so-
depends because sinkholes appear anywhere,
Yes.
you know. So it could be outside your yard.
Anywhere. in the
You know what I
garden,
mean? So it's not a
anywhere.
matter of where
Yeah.
you go. It's
Yeah.
it's just
And again, the government is saying that the infection rate is up 76%.
yeah, but they knew that was going to happen.
They knew that was going to happen, yeah.
Yeah.
And now they start giving children vaccine, age 12 to 15. Now, I feel children, the age, they should not have vaccine because they cannot make their own decision, to be honest with you. The parents should actually try and make their own decision for them. But children that age, 12 and 15, they just cannot make their own decision. Yeah, because they got no experience.
Well, they've been vaccinating children for years anyway, you know, and
Well,
you know,
Yeah, well, it depends.
it's just
The thing I heard
it's
about
what,
this,
it's what the parents want. Some of the parents will say, "Yeah, going to vaccinate mine," and some of them are going to say, "No, I'm not going to do it."
yeah, well, no one knows what is going to happen after that.
No, you don't know. Yeah, you don't know.
And this, children that age, I mean, anything can happen
Anything can happen to
to
anybody.
them growing
Yeah.
up. You know, probably
Yeah.
to the end of it, they won't have any.
But this is
children
what they want to
anyway.
do, you know what I
so-
mean? Because it's all to do with the COVID-19. So they want to, I mean, you've got all the hospitals and centres now. People are going to get the vaccine at the centres, you
Yeah,
know.
well-
But, you know, to me, that's how it's going, isn't it? That's how it's going.
It's very
just think
scary. It's very
I just
scary.
think if...
It's very
But
scary.
it, you know, yeah, it can be scary, but you've just got to. It is what it is. It is what it is.
well,
You know, it's a tough one. What can you do?
Yeah, well, I have two
You know?
grandchildren, and one coming up 11, one is 8 years old. And if they were of age, then my advice to them is not to actually take that vaccine. Because, like I said to you, Lady J, we do not know what is going to take place in the next 10, 15 years when they grow up more.
Yeah, we don't
it
know.
could-
We don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know.
So I would not encourage my grandchildren to actually take that. Like I said, they're not of age anyway, so that's all right for me.
Well, each,
So-
you know, all I can say is each to their own because you see, with certain environments that people are working in as well, it's a simple thing. Some of the environments, if you're not going to take the vaccine, you've got to leave the job. Now, these are jobs that people have been in for many, many years. But because the majority of the people within the employees within the workplace have taken the vaccine, the few that haven't taken it, they're forcing them to take it. If they don't want to take it, then they have to find a different job. So, you know, they're not making it easy.
That is not right to me.
But that's why at the end of the day, you know, whatever's, you know what I mean? I don't even watch that. You know what I mean? I'm not even watching. It is what it is. That's all I can say on the matter.
Well,
you know what I mean? Because we know things roll deep. You know, things roll deep, deep, deep. And it's like certain things, it is what it is. It's each individual. It's up to them what they want to do, you know.
Well, I always said, Lady J, if someone is forcing you to do something or have something that I think cannot be any good, to be honest with you, because they know what they actually doing. It's a conspiracy, to be honest with you.
Well, I'm not. You know something, Almac? As I say all the time, when it comes to that, I don't even talk about that.
All right,
you know
okay,
I mean?
That's fair enough. But
certain
I know
things you just
something
can't
is wrong there
talk about.
somewhere.
You know, certain things you have to keep to yourself. Certain things you know, it got ready.
Yes.
But you see, another thing what I want to talk about, the NHS. You know, they've got this new opt-out. They've got a new where they want to basically the NHS are going to be selling your your medical documents. Your medical files are going to be sending it. Now, there is an opt-out scheme. There is an opt-out that you can go on the NHS website and you literally choose if data from your health records is shared for research and planning, because that's what they want to do with it. Some people don't mind that. Some people don't mind their records being shared for research because there's different diseases that people get and they don't know what it is, and they want to find a treatment for it, they want to find a cure for it, so they use people's medical documents for research. However, if you don't want your documents shared, you just go on the NHS website and just opt out. It's a simple thing. You know what I mean? Some people will stay in it, they don't mind their files being shared. Some are not going to want that. So there is a way where if you don't want your documents shared, your medical records shared to medical science, to different, because it will be different companies literally taking on your files, and then they, you know, do see what the person had, and, you know, they'll be doing their research based on what they find on a patient's files.
Well, that is not new to me. I think about 12 months ago, they were actually, they sent out some notification about that as well.
Yeah, definitely.
And I opted out.
Yeah, because the deadline is the 24th or the 22nd of this month. So they're giving you time to opt out, you know, and a lot of people have opted out.
And it's quite easy to do that.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It's quite easy.
Definitely.
All you have to do is just check your
because once you've gone
overview,
the overview, choose, and you just click on the, you know, where it says to start. There's a you scroll down the bottom of the page, and you just click on next, and it takes you to a different section. How confidentiality patient's information is used, and then it talks again about choose if data from your health records is shared for research and planning. So they're telling you what they're doing with your records, because there are different diseases and illnesses out there that they don't know how to cure it. So with them having your medical records, they're able to find out, basically look at your records and see what the person has, see what they've been suffering from, and then they basically research from there. So in a way, it's a good thing if you're for it, because it is, you know, but the only thing is, it's what people are worried about is how safe, where will their medical files be going? Now, to me, it's like, okay, my medical files go off somewhere and they see that I've got too much of something in me. What's going to happen? You know, that's what
Well, I say, Lady J, everything they do it's money making.
Oh yeah,
And
definitely.
I
It's got
wouldn't-
to be.
I
It's
wouldn't
got to
be
be. It's all about
surprised-
money.
I wouldn't be surprised if these people will take your details and sell it to other
Of course,
companies
well, that's what
to make
it's
money.
all about. That's what
Yeah.
they're doing.
So
That is what it's all about.
it's all up to the people.
Research.
It's all up to you people to understand and know where you're going with this. Either hop out or go with it. It's all down to you.
Yeah, and
We
it's
can
quite,
only give you the
it's quite
information,
simple,
but we
yeah.
cannot tell you what to do.
And it's quite simple because you just go onto the NHS website, and that it will be just go onto the NHS, nhs.co.uk, and click on the link, and you're able to. It takes you through. You fill in your name. It only takes about 3 minutes.
Yeah.
You know?
It's simple because you only just ask you a question, whether
Yeah,
you will,
so it's- yeah.
you will or whatever. Then you say yes or no. Is it?
Yeah,
say yes
ask
or
you.
no
Yeah,
or
ask you.
something?
Yeah, because once you go onto that website, you bottom of the page, and next again, once you reach the bottom of the page, and it will continue. You get to
end of
where
it.
it says it's about the third page, and it says before you start, you must be age 13 or older, have access to your email or mobile phone, have your NHS number in your post and your postcode to register, and your registered GP surgery. So it's got, you just add your information, and once it says start, you click on it, and they literally check to see. They let you know, we need to check who you are before you can make a choice. We'll need your name, date of birth, postcode, or NHS number. We'll use these details to find your contact details from your health records so we can send your security code. So it's got a little section there, and it says continue. Once you click on that, you add your name, your first name and your last name. You can go to continue, and then it asks you to add your NHS number, and you confirm it, because I've done it already, so I'm not going to do it again. But you add what you need to add. You add your NHS number, and you read your once you've added your number, you click on the continue, and it will submit it. You get a chance to read what you've written, because you can always go back and change just in case you made a mistake. And then you scroll down to the bottom of the page and you submit. And you get an alert on your phone. Sorry, Armac. You get an alert on your phone, letting you know that you've submitted, and it gives you the information you have opt out. Or, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I got one word. Controlling.
What's that?
Controlling. That means in future date they know everything about you.
Well, yeah.
And I wouldn't be surprised nowadays they want like the highs detector or something like that. What do they call it? Eyes.
Oh, Big Brother. Big
yeah,
Brother
Big
that's been
Brother.
watching us for years.
They're
Yeah,
gonna
they've been
it's gonna
watching
be
us for
more
years.
advanced. They're gonna be
Well,
more
it is
now.
advanced. It is more
Because
advanced now, because
face
a lot of the time,
recognition.
a lot of the time, we're submitting our forms and stuff. We're submitting it. We're not submitting it to a real person, It's going straight to a computer.
Exactly.
The computer is reading everything. It's like when the students at school do their exam. They're on the form. They're given a certain part where you can't write your answers mustn't go over that line, because it's read by a machine. So if it picks out if there's plagiarism involved, where you've added something from the internet and you've not made sure that you've put the author's name where you got it from, they could do you for plagiarism comes up because you've taken somebody else's document, and it shows up on the machine. The machine that reads it, and it highlights all the stuff that's plagiarism, So it's all about documenting what you do, and if you're going to share stuff, you've got to know what you're doing, because it doesn't, with the students that are doing the exams, they've got to stay within a certain vicinity, because if they go outside the vicinity of that area of where they're writing, it's not going to register, and they might fail.
Yeah.
That particular task that they had to do.
Yeah.
Not fail the whole exam, but that particular task.
Yeah, well, Lady J, there's so much actually going on these days.
Definitely.
So much. Sometimes it's hard to keep up. You know, with all these, like I said, new
Yeah,
technology.
yeah, but
and
you've
what
just
they're
got to
trying
try and
do
keep
with
up.
people.
You've just
you
got
know,
to.
you know, to the end of it, I think all they have to do just press a button, and you be walking around like a
You'll be
robot.
walking around, Al Mac, like a robot. Speak for yourself.
You know, I just can't help thinking that because of the things they're doing and they're still doing. They're still doing things nowadays. You know.
Aye.
And,
Well, you know, it's life. It's life, Al Mac. You know, it's life. They're gonna be doing. You know, there's nothing.
oh yeah, no one can stop them. No one can stop
yeah.
him except one man, and he's not ready yet.
Who's that?
God.
God is not a man, though.
Well, he's a spirit, but he know exactly what is taking place on the earth.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And,
See, every day.
There's a
innit?
limit. There's a limit which he's going to reach, and
Yeah.
when that limit is there, you're going to say, "Well, look, that's enough." Just
But,
just like Noah's days, when everyone was drinking, marrying, giving into marriage, this, that, the other, and what happened? The
Well,
flood came.
well.
And
I don't think the flood's gonna come this time.
No, no,
funny
no, no,
enough,
no.
I don't
Not
think
this
it'll be
time.
flood. You know.
You know why I say that?
I just think.
Because God put a rainbow there
I don't think
as
the
a
flood.
promise. No, listen.
Yeah.
God put a rainbow there as a promise to say to the people that I will never flood this world again, not with water. But the thing
Yeah.
about it is that what he'll use fire.
Well, that's what I heard. That's what I was hearing when I was growing up in the church.
Yeah.
But anyway, Alma, we'll leave that conversation because you know it's a Sunday afternoon and we're keeping your spirits up.
Yeah, we don't
up,
want to depress
up.
you.
This is London Hot Radio, baby, and I'm Lady J chatting with Al Mac.
Yeah.
Now you know, how's the? Because you're writing a song at the moment, aren't you? You did send me some information, but you know, to tell you the honest truth, I had a little look, but I've been so busy with my stuff.
Yeah.
That I find it sometimes a bit difficult to focus on. Because you know we've got oh my gosh, you know we've got our Beat World launch party coming up. Beat World headphones, people. Tickets are coming out this week, and I'm so looking forward to that event, you know. So it's all just promoting. I'm working on few little promotions at the moment because, and the oh my God, the Ravensbury, it's a beautiful place.
You know.
Have you seen the video?
I haven't seen the video.
What,
No,
Almac?
I haven't seen the video. You got it?
Yeah, I got the video. Yeah.
Well, you show me to after. Show it to me after.
Yeah, I think I
And I
shared
will
it to
look.
you. You got to
Yeah.
share it on social media.
I will do. Yeah.
Yeah, because we all got to promote. And I think they're doing well because there's so many people that have come to me and said, "Oh, how are we going to be able to get the headphones? Have you got them yet?" You know, I'm after. Can you get me 2? I need 2.
Oh,
you know, what's the price?
Wow.
So,
wow.
yeah.
That's good. That's
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
That's
Even this
great.
morning, someone's like, "Yeah, this morning, I need 2 headphones." Like, yeah, but all during the week.
What
it's
price
like
are they?
Do you know what? I'm not sure yet.
I think Sin said it's about 50 quid or something.
Yeah, I
like
think
that.
50 or 60 quid, which I think
Somewhere
is
there,
good
yeah.
price. I think
It's a good price
Yeah.
because that headphone I think is absolutely brilliant. to be
Hey,
honest.
they're
The
so
clear
light.
sound.
And they're light. When you got them
yeah.
on, you can't even
Yeah.
feel that you've got headphones on. Like normally you're having to be fixing headphone and the headphones hitching but with those ones, you put them on
Just once.
at once and they're just, it's like,
It just
boy.
stay there. And
Yeah.
The beauty about it is it sort of got some different colors and it changed colors.
Yeah, I like
as
that
well.
bit. Yeah,
So,
they
yeah,
really
it's-
look
it's
nice.
real- it's
And they're
really look
Bluetooth.
good, you know?
So yeah, people, you know, listeners, look out for all the promotion that's going through with the London Hot Radio. Wow, launch party of the Beat World headphones. I'm so looking forward to that event, and that's going to be at the Ravensbury. And for more information, you can check on my Instagram or my Facebook for more details. Also on London Hot Radio, you can check all the websites. Once you click on them, you'll come up with a load of information. So we're keeping you posted on that event, and that event is the 24th of June, and that's 2021. And the event starts at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So we have the outside area as well as the inside area. So there's going to be a lot going on.
And there's going to be a lot of different artists
Yes.
on that day or that night.
Yeah, we got some
Included Lady J.
cool. Yeah. But you know,
I don't know about
and we got
me,
some
but
great DJs. We've got some really great DJs
Yeah.
up there as well, you know. But yeah, there's a lot going on.
Yeah, well, I look forward to that because I think all being well, I will be there as well.
Shout outs to my girl Zena Bank. Congratulations, girl. Yeah. Big up yourself every time. Yeah.
Zena Banks.
Zena Banks, I'm telling you. She
Yeah.
works so hard, my good friend, man. Me I tell you.
Oh, yes, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Proud of you, girl. Proud of you.
I
Keep
have-
up the good work.
I haven't seen her for a little while,
Okay.
but I guess she will be at the do as well.
Oh, yes, she's going to be there, of
So
course.
doing her thing, I suppose. Yes.
But
well,
yeah, there's a lot going on at the moment. So how are you getting on with the songwriting? What is the song about? I remember you telling it's about.
Yeah,
was it
well,
something to do with Cleopatra.
well, it's not a song, it's a play.
Oh, is the
The
what you
play
sent
is
me?
Cleopatra.
So what's the song that you sent me? You sent me a song. Is that a s-
I can't even remember now.
Okay.
But, yeah, there's
because
so
that's
much.
quite a long song. Because I remember you sent quite a few bits over. But I will have a look at it and see what's going on there.
I will check it again and see what I sent you.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I just written that down, but
Yeah.
I need some correction from that as well.
Okay.
So I'm going to check that again and see
Okay.
what need to be done. But the other
I
one,
told
which is
you, got to download Grammarly as well. You know.
yes,
Do you know what? I try and empower people, whether old, young, I find certain things like Grammarly is an app that you can download on your laptop or your computer, and I tell you, it's magnificent.
I've
You
got
can
it.
write a letter to the Prime Minister with that.
I've got it. I've got it.
Yeah.
Yes,
well,
I've
what
got
you
it on
can
my
do,
phone.
you can put your information, you put your what you want to do. Like for example, you've got that song that you're writing, put it on there, and it comes up and it shows you all the right terms to use as well.
Really?
Yeah. Cut and paste the song. If it's on notes or something, cut and paste it and put it on a Word document, and then make sure you got your Grammarly open. Grammarly's going to read it and tell you where you're making the mistakes, so it corrects them.
Give me some ideas. Because I know I got this
Live,
spelling.
we're live on London Radio. Anything
that
can
is
happen, you know.
I know I got this spelling thing on my
Grammarly, I
Nice.
showed you Grammarly. I
Okay,
even sent you the photo of how it looks. Where are we? But it's a good. Oh, where did I send it? It's a good. Look at this. Wait, this is live, man. This is live. Grammarly. Let's see if it comes up here. Right, so that's how it looks, Almac. So if you go to the Play Store, London Hot Radio, we're live. Anything is possible. So I'm showing Almac where to go because each one teach one. You don't know.
hang on.
And you have to give people the tools to be able to do things for themselves.
I go to
I think it's all part of me being a teacher and it can't get that bit out.
yes, I know.
So go to the Play Store.
Hang on. Let me try this first.
What's that?
If I put something in,
Yeah. Okay.
okay. I've got there. Is that it?
Oh, I don't know. What's that?
That's a gremlin.
Yeah, Grammarly.
Grammarly,
Yeah. So
yeah.
it comes up with the right spelling if
Yes,
you're not
come with
very
right-
good
on
at
the right-
spelling.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it is a very, very good tool to have, people. Grammarly.
Yeah. So when you said about this song now, how do you go about that?
Well, what you can do, I mean, how have you got the song written at the moment?
Hang on. Show you. What
Have you got it on a notes document or Word? Is it on Word?
It's on words.
It's better if you do it on your laptop or your computer.
You think so?
Of course, because then you've got the computer in front of you. It's easy to type. Because on the
So-
phone, it's like portable, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay. So what you're saying to me, I should put that on my laptop.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And then
definitely.
everything will come up, and obviously.
Yeah. Tell if you're
tell
sending
me where to
emails as well.
go.
If you're sending emails to people,
Mm.
it shows you the right words to put.
Right. Okay. I will do that.
Yeah,
this
it's good, and it
afternoon.
helps. It helps you. Even a lot of the students at school, a lot of them have got that on their phone as well, and there's lots of different spell checking
Yeah.
apps that you can get out there. But I say Grammarly is one of the best ones.
Yes. I'm
Mm.
trying. Oh, right. Okay. Got you. Now here's the.
Right, what you can do, I can't remember where it is, but I think I did.
I got it, yeah.
Right, so then what you would do, you would put that on a Word document. So what you could do, you could email that to yourself, if it would make it easier. Email it to yourself, and it will automatically come up in your email.
Right.
And you can even do it while you've opened your email. You can even have a look at it there, and Grammarly will come up if you've got Grammarly on your
Boom.
computer.
Right. Okay.
Then it will come up on the computer, and because to me it's better typing it on a computer.
Right. So this is a song.
Right.
Yeah.
So what's the song about?
It's praise. Well, I didn't give it a title, but this is raise holy hands.
Okay.
To the God
Okay.
Almighty. Raise your holy hands
Right.
to God Almighty.
Okay.
Spiritual songs. Yeah.
Right. I can hear a phone ringing somewhere.
They sing, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
okay.
I haven't get a name yet.
So okay.
So
Right.
it's,
Right.
It's got to be raise your holy hands or something like that.
Okay. So it's more of a gospel song.
It's a gospel song.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Right. I see. Yeah.
I have another one, which I written down on paper at home. I haven't really checked that over and see where I'm going
Okay.
with that yet.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's a bit like me. I've got a few songs that I'm writing at the moment. A few of them I've finished, and I'm ready to voice. Big up yourself, Ragazulu Rebel, every time. May I tell you, ready for voice.
Yes,
But
ladies
yeah.
are ready for everything now.
Yeah, you
because
gotta be.
Summer is coming up, and obviously we're gonna have more time if they free us from this lockdown or whatever. Yeah. So there's more time to do more things around the place.
Yeah.
Because I understand they're gonna open clubs and all the rest of it, don't they?
Yeah, which is really good, because I think a lot of people want normality to come back, semi, because it will never be the same again. The world will never be the same again, before Corona.
Yeah.
We were living a different life, a different world, But since Corona, everything has changed, and people are, they're looking for some sort of a normality. So it'll be good if they say, yep, everything's open again, So we've got to wait for that. Is it the 21st? I'll try and take it out of my mind,
We are not
But,
sure yet because they keep on saying
Yeah.
well because of this virus,
Yeah.
infection
Well,
rates,
we'll see.
going
All we
up,
can
so-
do is see and hope that it all works out.
Well, I heard a government mention, about it might delay for another couple of weeks.
Well, you're hearing so many
so-
different
so-
things. You're hearing that they're going to we're going to be in continuous lockdown. I've even heard that as well. That they're going to continuously be every 8-9 months or so they're going to come. But who knows? We don't know. In the meantime, try and stay healthy. 7-day vegan challenge, I say. You know what I mean? Try and stay healthy. Big up yourself, Ralph Smart. I listen to him all the time, I tell ya. And there's time, this is the time, instead of worrying, try and, get yourself healthy if you're not healthy. I went to visit my brother this week, and he was watching a program with this woman. She was really, really overweight, and she's got to the stage where she wants to lose that weight now because because of the lockdown and whatnot. It gives people time to think about where their life's going and how their life has changed and where they've come from. And she's decided to, go on a diet. And this woman weighs something like nearly over 20 odd stone.
Wow.
She is massive.
That's a lot
and
of
she
weight.
has taken that jump
That step.
to want to lose the weight, and she's going the whole hog, and she started losing the weight. And I was sitting there watching this program, and I'm thinking, my word.
But what I'm saying is, when you find a person with that so much weight, if they do lose certain stones, you know, whatever, what are going to happen to the skin?
Yeah, but if you're
Because
doing
skin will be hanging off.
now
won't they?
with
So-
what they do when people come on television like that and showing their story of the journey that they're going on, they're going to get support. They get a lot of support. So they've basically, this is all about see, if you check it, this is all going back to like the NHS selling your medical records on for science, for research. Now, programs like that, she has basically, you know, been nominated or volunteered to go on this show as an experiment. That's what it is, really. It's an experiment. Now, they will cover everything. They will pay for everything. They will make sure she does that diet. They help her stick to that diet. If there's a case where, you know, they'll be making sure she's doing exercises and stuff like that to help get herself into shape. If need be, if she needs to have operation to get rid of that fat, if she, thank you. If she needs to have an operation, they're making sure that is all covered for. So when
Well,
you
that's
see
good.
these shows, when you see these people have gone on there, because not a lot of people want to go out there and put their story out there like that.
Oh, no.
They've
no,
got
no,
to
no,
be
no.
getting something in return. So they will give them a package and say, right, we will cover everything, or the whole step of the way. And they make sure they're there. They've paid for the surgery because these people have given themselves, they've donated their body to science, basically, for that experiment to lose the weight.
Well, I know definitely if you are overweight or anything like that, especially, well, men and women, I know that really you don't really feel good about yourself because things what you would like to do, you just can't do it, like going up the stairs. You know, you haven't got the energy to go upstairs, you know, and come down the stairs. So really, for a fact, you know, being overweight is not it's not fun. It's not fun at all. And if
it's just to
if you can actually do something, you know, to lose some weight, that would be beneficial to you in the long term, and you stay more healthy, looks better, and eventually you can eat better foods.
We've
Yeah.
got 5 minutes, guys, and
Yes.
then the
So,
adverts are coming in.
So really, you check yourself, see where you want to go. If you are overweight, try and do something about it. Because
Yeah, if you want to, you know, if you want to do something
yeah,
about it,
if-
people do something about it. 7-day vegan challenge. Guys, here, so glad to have you here at London Hot Radio listening to us. Almat, the break's going to come in a minute. People, love yourself. I say one love, one aim, one destiny. Thank you so much for having me here. I look forward to see... 4 minutes? Hey! Could play one of my tracks. Would you like to hear one of my tracks?
this is Lady J.
Whoa, 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 it's Lady J. Get up and move, rock your feet to the beat so unique as the music play. Sweet reggae music, we won't refuse it. Please put it on the airwaves. Well, every night and day, when I heard it play, in a party I take away. I say rock your body to the reggae, what a party.
Lady
We did
J
it,
and
we did
London
it,
Hot
rock
Radio.
your body. Feeling irate, we did it, yo! Reggae music a kicking on me soul. Shout out from you want some more. Woman a bubble. Two of them a skank on patrol. Tell selector fi pull up again. 10 o'clock. What a vibes we a build up again. Easy skanking, boy, rock your body to the reggae. What a party,
Lady
we did
J.
it. Rock your body to the reggae. Feeling irate,
On
we
London
did it.
Hot Radio.
Reggae music in my soul. Just play it some more. What's a party? We did it. rock your body to the reggae, feeling irate with it. Yes, me, Lady G, live and direct on London Hot Radio, baby. Wanna big up on herself. Stay blessed. See you next week.
Yes, we'll be here
Thank
next
you for
week.
joining us. So unique as the music play. Sweet reggae music, we won't refuse it. Please put it on the airwaves. Well, every night and day, when I heard it play, in a party-atical way, I say rock your body to the reggae. Yeah, Q, big up yourself. The producer on this track. Big up yourself, Q. Parker Jubilant, big up yourself for harmonies. Stanic Productions, big up yourself for harmonies. Alongside myself, Lady J. This song was recorded in Jamaica, Linstead, Samara Yard. On a big up on herself. Give thanks and praise. Me I tell you, cause when we did that in Jamaica, them time there, me I tell you, music just a come to me like dirt. And a 5-tune me record out there, you know. Me I'll do King Tubby's dub plate. I'm gonna check you out, King Tubby's, and a big up on herself every time. I feel forward on a dub plate too, you know.
So
Bless up on
when will you be
herself.
going back to Jamaica?
I don't know yet. As I said, I'm gonna look and see how it's going. Maybe Christmas time, who knows? But yeah, people, love you all. See you next
Frustrated with
Sunday.
finding the right mastering for your song to a professional